Dalia Bluhala. The telephone Bluhala. Oh, when we study Mahasatipatthana discourse, in the just introduction, first of all we shall understand Ikayano, etc. In this passage, the Buddha mentioned the purpose of meditation. The purpose of meditation. In other words, we can say benefits of the meditation. In other words, we can say advantages of meditation. According to your experience, you can interpret. Therefore, you can ask the question, what is meditation? What does means meditation? What is the meaning of a meditation? According to the Theravada tradition, according to the Theravada Buddhism, meditation means a technique or a method how to purify our mind. Tattana Vidudhiya Chibilo Telupyo. Meditation means a technique how to purify our mind. This is the first advantage of the meditation. And the second, we can say, meditation means a method or technique to the Vabayum. Gabri Devana Dhammadekamaya. No? To overcome sorrow. Sorrow or distraction, depression, lamentation, cry. The whole one is full of sorrow. The whole one is full of depression. Almost everywhere we can easily see. Therefore, to cease this sorrow and lamentation, everyone should practice insight meditation. Meditation is a non-sectarianism. No. Meditation is not for just a mere belief. Bala? Belief. Yojibo miyata maho. Meditation is not just a mere for worship. Meditation is not for just a mere prayer. In other religion, prayer is the highest stage in their respective religion. Hold on. The Charya Badari Madhuru Bada Ahloza prayer the Babila, highest stage. But in Buddhism, prayer is really not enough to overcome sorrow and limitation. But for the totally overcoming, totally cessation, totally eliminated of such sorrow and limitation, meditation only. But not samatha meditation, it must be vipassana meditation. Meditation means a practical way of life. How to remove physical pain and mental pain. If we are feeling in some kind of a disease, we are lying down in the bed in hospital. Any doctors and nurses will be coming to cure, given the medicine. But we can emphasizely focus in this point. Where is this disease? For example, pain of our abdomen, pain of the heart, pain in the heart, pain in the head. Focus on this very place where the pain arises. We can note pain. A painful sensation, painful sensation, painful sensation. What is the origin of pain also? We can analyze and investigate. Dhamma Vichaya Sambhojan. Sati Sambhojan. We can focus on this painful, very painful place. And then investigate what is the root of this pain. This morning we discussed Padavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo. 4 Mahabhuta, great element. They are great. They are very huge. They are enormous because they have great power. When they are balanced, they have what power? Balanced power, constructed power, supporting power. When they get out of balance, comes in, no? Destructive power. Therefore, they are called the great element, Mahabhuta. No? These unbalance of the great Mahabhut, a great element, great primary element. The source of disease. We can collect and accumulate the source of a disease. This is the cause of origin of a disease. And then we can contemplate both. This is the origin of a disease, origin of a disease, origin of a disease. Oh, this is a disease, this is a disease. And then pay. This technique is very helpful to remove the painful sensation, dukkha vedana. But you cannot give it a name. This is a kaya nupassana, this is a vedana nupassana. Not necessary to give it any name of the Satipatthana. So I want to say Satipatthana meditation, Vipassana meditation means a technique how to remove, how to eliminate, how to eradicate physical pain and mental pain. Dukkha domana thadam atingamaya. And then Buddha expounded Nyayatha Adhikamaya. Nyayatha Adhikamaya. The path of knowledge, the noble path of knowledge, the noble path of wisdom, Nyaya. The meaning of the Nyaya means a noble path of wisdom. When we can contemplate, if we can contemplate this kaya, the source of a disease, place of the disease, feeling or sensation or four great primary element or variance of the great primary element, etc. When we can contemplate. The knowledge or contemplated wisdom go through the 10 stages. Namarupa Parichirajna, the knowledge of the mind and matter. Analytical knowledge of the mind and matter. This is the knowledge, accumulation of a cause and effect, etc. Go through the 10 stages of knowledge. After these 10 stages of Vipassana knowledge, the path laid down entering into the Nibbana. This knowledge is called Megha-jnana. So to achieve such a kind of a Megha-jnana, there is only way, which is the four foundations of mindfulness. Nyayasa Adhikamaya. And lastly, Nibbanasa Sichikriyaya. In order to realize the Nibbana, we shall practice a Satipatthana meditation. This is the only way. This is the single way. This is a unique way, unique technique. But here, I would like to tell you one thing. What is the Nibbana? Nibbana is Kriya, no? To realize the Nibbana. I used to say almost everywhere, Ni and Vana, two words come and combine here. Need. No, not. Wana means attachment. Wana Sankadaya, Danaya, Nekandada, Nivanandi Bosidi. Wana Degadaya, Danaya, Nekandada, Nivanandi Bosidi. Nibbana means a peaceful state which is eliminated from the bondage of a thirsty craving. Hola. Tanaya no fuego papita. Eliminated or liberated. Papita. Twila. Tanaya no fuego 12 miaulara go bakora. Need vana, non-attachment. That is the realization of the Nibbana, not necessarily to wait after the death. If we can practice this insight meditation to remove all the bondage of the attachment, we can realize, attain the Nibbana in this very life. Hola. Nibbana ko tibi now ma mohu. Chidagon suraji yithare, no? In this very life. Shiragon Sayadaw wrote a book, very wonderful, in this very life. Raja Myamau Pusura, Dime Savadichi, Mau Biro Chile, Yellow. This is a loaded yellow, loyal mala. The Roshanji and all the other. Mau Jiro, loyal. Now, Myamau. No? Full meaning. Yellow Mauji, very over Shalumia. Many telephone near and Yamabuda. You are already realizing that you are telephone. Yellow telephone of Mauta. Now, I believe I have telephone of Maut. So Nibbana means liberated from the bondage of a thirsty craving. Eliminated from the bondage of a thirsty craving. No? Tanaya and now where? Nayose and now where? Lumia Chingo Bakol. Nibbana. We can liberate it from such a kind of bondage of thirsty craving in this very life. No? Diwa mabe, tanaya nangwa do babede. Lumyome. Now what I mean, I repeat again and again. 7 purposes of vipassana meditation or satipatthana meditation. Today we want to read a story to prove Baula Dukkha Domana Sanan Adhigamaya. The text Dukkha Domana Sanan Adhigamaya, in order to overcome physical pain and mental pain, in order to overcome, in order to eliminate, in order to liberate it from physical pain and mental pain. When we practice deeply this meditation, we can overcome physical pain as well as mental pain also. No? To prove this teaching, commentator mentioned one story in his book. We shall read, I will read Pali. Abarapi Pita Mala Tiro. The Charavado Pita Mala Matiji Shidire. There is another Tira called his name Pita Mala. Gihi Gali, at the time of Parale, Layman Lai, he was very famous Parale, live with the Magu, English Lubanako, boxer, boxing man, like a Cassia Clay. He raised the many Tidur and the Greek country and the Jamburiba means in India. He fight many competitor. He won many times. He was awarded gold medal, many federal fighting. And then from India, went to the Sri Lanka, Tambapani Deepa. He approached to the king, gave the present to the king. The king well regard his hand. Therefore, he was a fighting many boxing battle in Sri Lanka. Almost in every battle he won. He was a winner, only one single winner. Many gold medal was awarded for him. Someday there's a very famous boxing player. He walking through the heart of a town, Anuradhapura. He just across at the gate of a monastery. From the inside of a monastery, very famous Tipitaka teacher, teaching the many sutras, especially in Samyutta Nikaya. He was a teacher. In the Samyutta Nikaya, one of a famous disco, Malay, Natomaga disco, teaching and learning, very successful white, came out from the monastery, chanted by the Sacha Phoji, a great teacher. Yubam Bhikkhave Nadomagan. Yubam Bhikkhave Nadomagan Dambazahada. Tandigaradam Hidaya Dukhaya Bhavaidati. He heard. From the outside, at the gate of a monastery, Mahavihara. Yubam Bhikkhave Nadomagan. This is the corporeality or materiality. It is not yours. It is not mine. You should throw away this mind, this material quality, this materiality, this corporeality. Throw away, give up. He heard suddenly, surprised. He memorized this stanza of the discourse. Hola. What is it? Yubam Bhikkhave Nadomagan Dambazahata. So wonderful discourses absorbed in his mind. He memorized again and again. Therefore, he wanted to renounce the world. He wanted to renounce the war. He wanted to renounce the boxing. He entered into the Mahavihara monastery, approached to the monk teacher, he requested the Mahathira to ordain him. He ordained under the supervision of the Mahathira of the Mahavihara monastery. He learned the Tripitaka, especially he learned the Samyutta Nikaya, Natomaka discourse. This is the introduction for his Vipassana meditation. After ordination, he deeply practiced insight meditation. He spent 1/3 of the night for sleeping. Nijama, practice meditation day and night. Vipassana to adult. Become weakness. Become illness. He cannot sit. He cannot walk. At the same time, meanwhile, he free the drowsiness. Therefore, he walked on his knee and on his hand. Chi ne, do ne, le ne, walking, kneel walking, hand walking only, not foot walking. In the beach near the river, and there are many hunters searching for the deer around the riverside. The Mosuri Barele, Tagoni Lesha. At the darkness of the night, the hunter saw this Pita Mala Bhikkhu walking on it. Do the Lashaw tweet. The hunter thought this is a deer. Shoot with the banana. No. Shoot with an arrow. Betty. The arrow shoot the hair about it. That Vidi Vijayto. The hair body papa. No? So somewhere he cannot walk. He collected the dry grasses and put into the wounded. He sat in the beach of the river. Regardless of this physical painful sensation, he deeply practiced meditation. No? Physical pain, never contemplate on the physical pain. There's a physical pain almost disappear, but he contemplate only his original meditation subject. Original meditation subject, Mula Kamatha. I don't know what. Not mentioned in detail in the Adhagata in Tiga. But we must be respected here, his regardless nature on the painful sensation. No? Patient means regardless what is happening in the body. Body ma ba be phit ne ni era ko thari patha be nira ko ba patient dikha nyin lo khaw de. At the time of sunrise in the early morning, at the dawnbreak, he totally eradicated all impurity and negativity. Kiridari along of totally eradicated. He attained the discriminating wisdom. For discriminated wisdom, he reached the arahantship. He realized the Nibbana. And then the sunrise became lighter. At that time, many bhikkhus from Mahavira coming to the beach of the river. At that time, he announced before the Pranivana, Pasidam Buddha Siddhasa Sabha Lokega Wadino Nado Magamida Rupan Dambazahi Yata Bhikkhavo Anesavada Thengara Upada Vaya Damino Abhisaitava Nirozandi Teta Upadamo Dukho Daba Lokega Warino Lokana Dakulum Amya Sumsagari Goda Pyosoro Muli Chito Buddha Ditata Lokana Dakulum Amya Sumjito Mudo Piyashin Koro Myaka Padidang Hojaro Mugere Na Domaga Midarupan Di Na Domaga Midarupan Asajide Na Domaga Hode Na Domaga Dodan Didanaragu Dodawa Jana Yare Adwajam Jamko Na Domaga Dodan Didanaragu Dodawana Jana Yare Adwajamolo Vedana Vikambitawa Labola Vedana Kayika Dukha Sada Vedana go Vikambitawa Dara in a bit, Benabi Naloma Muye Hola Dukha Damna Daria Chonyin Vedana Kayika Dukha Sada Vedana go Amanadika Dawa Naloma Muye Vibadana Wodendo Vibadana Dea Pamya Jogo Adoda Mure Kama Baha Badidamira He Bridamira Bia Nyan Liva Doni Aduragwa Radam Padawa Shire no Radam Adogin Dayana Dumya Abiedo Damba Buni Kanzavade Yaushiro Muge Babedri And then he Urana Urade Udan Jure Anesavada Dengara Obada Waya Damino Obizido Anirozandi Dedan Uba the Moduko Dengara Deyarodi Anesavada Nisa Mahoja Legonzadaga Obada Waya Damino Obada the Bone Waya the Boshija Legovi Obizido Achibido Nirozandi Jezija Legovi Dedano Pibia Nabado I Ubadamo Chunyan Bida Devani Duko Chanda Nababi the Yellow Ima Udanan I Udango Udane the Kanza Amadwe Juyino Muge Jale the D. Don't have that really. Babazeno, Nado Maga Done, Divo to do a Hoja, the other book. Hola. Era dukkha domanata ko chonji. To prove, no, how to overcome the physical pain and mental pain. This story of the Pita Mala Thera is very powerful, very wonderful. All of our my dear brothers and sisters, you should learn by her 2 stanzas. You should read thoroughly in detail story of the Pita Mala Mahathera. No? Padwale, Dukkha Domanata Dan Atingamaya. No? And that's all. No? The book. And they don't go over any painted to her. Not who about the Pida. Chasare Kurole Pida. Nyada Digamaya, Nimanada Disigriya, Batu Yolu, Digurori Velabo. Era Duri, Nada Magato Pile. Now we're going to read. Discourse on the Natomaka. Navadi Nidana Soibatem Egan Samayam Bhagava Savitiyam Viharati Jedavane Anatha Bedikasa Arabe Athago Bhagava Bhikkhu Amante Di Bhagavati Badante Di De Bhikkhu Bhagavanto Pisadoto Bhagava Eda Davasa Yam Bhikkhave Nato Makandam Bazahada Bhikkhave Yando Mya Ochitado Yanjin Yudhyadi Domagan Dindoi Nat Tandakan Koban Osa Mahopu Dando Koban Osa Mode Yubekanago Bazahada Beson Jago Lo Hola Yogi Danwa Baina Hidaya Dukhaya Bhavedati Dando Koban Osa Modigo Baina Sombejin the Yothin Chinaru Adra Tell me Digaradan Jamin Zwado Kalabalo Babibu Hidaya Dukhaya Siva Chanda Pipo Yambavedi Pila Lame Begwayando Nado Maga Gosa Mahosuraga Gainza Bamia Biot Bamia Go Solo the Le Begwayano Miao Jedado Yubanyodi Nado Maga the no Gobe Osam Hobu Dando Gobe Osam Ode Yogo Bazada Beson Yagono Dambainando Yudiago Beson in the what they know address Hidaya Dukaya Ziwa Chana Pipo Yanziwa Chana Adre with the deep Pilalime Vedana Denya Dengara Vinyana Duru Hola There be Bhikkhave Yan Imadame Zedavane Bhikkhave Yanamya Ojitado The Yadabi Upamadakunga Biabia Jene Dav Imadame Zedavane is the wrong or Shui Jangde Dorema Yang Dina Kata Daka Baladan Miedi Shime Kata Deganjaudi Daka Kata Dedoni Daka Deganjaudi Baladan Amaidi Shirim Dando Miet Dikhe Diyue Amaidego Sano Dua Bonga Hariyawa Vesamuli Desandwageliai Dehiyawa Mimuli Shulaliai Yada Bisayan Wagariya Alien the Role Luja Goyai Eon either Luja Mesoyen Tomagan the Noma Ewon either the Segudi Abinu Pimia Pilidala Ame Seno Haradiwa the Hadiwa Yada Bisyan Grodidi Duria do Mount Nirabe, Misho Nirabe, Losia Lunirabe, when they say that Duila no he dambani be dwe bia mai jona dan ke da he du era ba jaung le mai bong ji le kwa jaung pi pi do mi sho pi da da thai ji pi do do ka ba pyo chin de la e dhamma ma da nga usa lo lou chin de la ai da pyo ni da no nai no idam bande atta no bani ba bုန်းတော်ကြီးတော်မူသောမြတ်စွာဘုရားဧတံအရိမိုက်ကနာဟိနောအတ္တတပိတော်တို့၏အတ္တမဟုတ်ဒီမှာပို့ရှင်းတယ်နာအတ္တနိယံတပိတော်တို့ရဲ့ကိုယ်ပိုင်ဥစ္စာမဟုတ်တသမထို့ကြောင့်နောဟိတံပန်နေပါဘေကဝေယံတို့မြတ်ဥချင်းသာတို့ဧဝမေဝဤနည်းအတိုင်းပဲယူပါယုတ်တိနတ်တုံမကံသင်တို့ကိုယ်ပိုင်ဥစ္စာမဟုတ်ဘူးအမိုက်နဲ့တူတယ်တန်တော်မဲ့တဲ့တူနေတဲ့ယူဘကန္နာကိုပဇာတတဏှာဒိဋ္ဌိနဲ့မဆွေးပဲနဲ့ဆွန်လွန်ကြကုန်လောဒါပေါ့ထက္ကရာကဒါဖွင့်တန်တော်တဏှာဒိဋ္ဌိနဲ့မဆွဲညီတဲ့ယူဘကန္နာကိုပဟိနံပယ်ခြင်းသည်တောဝေါတုမာကံသင်တို့အတွက်ဟိတယဒုက္ခယစီးပွားချမ်းသာအတွက်ဘဝတတိဖြစ်လာလိမ့်မယ်ဝရဏသင်္ညာသင်္ကာရဝိညာဉ်ဒီတိုင်းပဲပေါ့ဟုတ်လားပြီးပါပြီနတ်တုမာကသုတ်တံဟုတ်လားတော်ပြီဒီနေ့အတွက်ဒါပဲဗိဒမန္လဝတ္ထုနဲ့နတ်ဓမ္မကသုတ်တံဓမ္မတိကဆိုတော့ဘုရားကြီးများအတွဲလိုက်ဆောင်ထားတော်မူကြပါဘုရားအဲ့ဒါကျုပ်တယ်ပါလေစီဓမ္မတော်ဘောနေနော်10 ရက်နေ့နော်မနေ့ပိုင်းကလပ်ပြီးရင်ငါကလပ်ရုပ်သိမ်းမယ်အကြောင်းက10နှစ်ညနေကိုငါရန်ကုန်ဆင်းသွားခြင်းနဲ့ကိုရကြောင်းကြီးဆောက်လုပ်ဖို့ဆောက်လုပ်ရေးကော်မတီရဲ့အစည်းအဝေးတက်ပြီးတော့အဆုံးဖြတ်တည်ပေးမှဆံရတဲ့မပေးလူကြီးတွေကနော်ညင်းနေကြတယ်အဲ့တော့အရှင်ကုမာရကအဲ့ဒီကြားထဲမှာသူအမျက်ထုတ်မယ်ရှင်ပြတို့သွားပြီးတော့သိနှုတ်ပြရသိနှုတ်ပြီးစားတော့ပြီးပြန်လို့ရပါပြီအားလုံးကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်ဆိုဧကာယနောယံဘိကဝေမေကောသတ္တနံဝိသုဒ္ဓိယသောကပရိဒေဝနံသမတိကမာယဒုက္ခဒေါမနတနံဟာထေကမာယညာယတအဓိကမာယနိဗ္ဗာနတသစ္စိကိရိယာယယတိတံသတ္တရောတတိပဋ္ဌာနာကတမေသတ္တရောဣဒဘေကဝေဘေကုကာယေကာယ ानु ပါတိဝိဟရတိအာတာပိသမ္ပဇာနောတတိမာဝိနေယလောကေဘိဇာဒေါမနတံဝေရဏသုဝေရဏ ानु ပါတိဝိဟရတိအာတာပိသမ္ပဇာနောတတိမာဝိနိယလောကေအဘိဇာဒေါမနတံစေတေစိတ်တ ानु ပါတိဝိဟရတိအာတာပိသမ္ပဇာနောတတိမာဝိနိယလောကေအဘိဇာဒေါမနတံဓမ္မေသုဓမ္မာနုပါတိဝိဟရတိအာတာပိသမ္ပဇာနောတတိမာဝိနေယလောကေအဘိဇာဒေါမနတံသာဓုပါဗျာဒီနေ့နှခေါက်ရွတ်နေတာနဲ့အာရဘာနာ section တစ်ခုလုံးအကုန်လုံးမင်းတို့အိမ်ပြန်ပါသွားပြီပေါ့ကွာ။အော်ကျောင်းပြန်ပါသွားပြီပေါ့